Emily St. John Mandel is coming to Tacoma. Summer Jobs 253 is looking for more community participation, and the annual Sustainability Expo is right around the corner. All that and more on this edition of Tacoma Report. Hello, I'm Anita Gallagher. More than 150 residents, Tacoma police officers, and city staff members attended the Project Peace culminating event on February 8th at the Greater Tacoma Convention and Trade Center. The event provided an opportunity for the community and the police department to discuss the feedback from the 5 previous community conversations and the department's recommended action items.
This gives us a chance to come up with an actionable plan. The conversations are important, but what we do afterwards is even more important.
Over 550 attendees participated in the initial 5 conversations last fall. Participants talked about concerns and their past interactions with the police. They also learned more about how the Tacoma Police Force is trained to respond.
I think it's important for our youth in Tacoma to understand that we are kind of safe, and even though it is a systematic structure that faults us, but not all police departments are bad. Our police department here in Tacoma is here to protect us and to do us justice, not injustice. It's here to support the youth, not to tear down our youth. And that's what we need. We need support for our youth. We don't need our youth to be saved. They need to be recognized and understood. And they also have to understand that, hey, if you do have an issue, it's okay to go through the police officers.
The next phase of Project Peace will be implementing the proposed action items from the Tacoma Police Department. These include improving community outreach and the addition of body camera technology within the next 3 years. The Tacoma Arts Commission recently began a year-long process to help measure the economic impact that art and cultural events have on our local economy. As part of the effort, you may see arts commissioners out at various events. You may be asked to fill out a short survey, which takes less than 2 minutes to complete. It does not ask for any identifying information, such as name, exact address, or telephone number. This year's Tacoma Reads author, Emily St. John Mandel, will hold a free book talk and signing at 7 p.m. Thursday evening, March 24th at Tacoma's downtown Urban Grace Church. Her appearance is part of the month-long series of community events planned as part of the Tacoma Reads program. Doors will open at 6 p.m. and seating is limited. This year's book, selected by Mayor Marilyn Strickland, is the award-winning Station 11. It's about life after a viral flu pandemic wipes out 99% of the world's population. Having health insurance can help you access the care you need. Open enrollment ended in January, but you may still be able to change your policy in a special enrollment. Certain life events such as marriage, birth of a child, or change in income allow you to change your policy under the Affordable Care Act. You can make the adjustment within 60 days of a qualifying life event. Navigators can guide you through the process for free. The Tacoma Pierce County Health Department can connect you with the navigators. Look for healthcare reform under the Health and Wellness tab on their website. After the break, we'll find out how you can help reduce the risk of injury for utility workers. Spring begins a surge of yard sales, shows, and community events, which is why Tacoma Power is reminding residents to use community message boards to post flyers and signs. Posting things on any power pole, bridges, street light, or traffic signs is illegal and a safety hazard. Wooden poles like this one along Tacoma's busy 6th Avenue are riddled with large nails, staples, tape, and other clutter. The debris can be dangerous for Tacoma Power employees who climb poles to fix and maintain electrical equipment.
The possibility still exists that if you slip on the pole, you're going to attempt to grab this pole and it's just going to tear up everything that touches the pole. It's going to tear up your arms. Sleeves can be replaced, but all of this stuff, rusty nails and staples and all of that stuff, is a real hazard for people because it can create a severe infection and a pretty good wound.
Crews routinely remove signs, but sometimes the nails get left behind. Only signs that have been approved with a written pole agreement are allowed on Tacoma Power poles. Check your local message boards and mark your calendars for the 9th Annual South Sound Sustainability Expo. This free, family-friendly event takes place on Saturday, March 5th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Greater Tacoma Convention and Trade Center. Attendees will be connected with services that address environmental sustainability needs in our community. This year's expo will also feature hands-on workshops with tips and tricks to take your sustainability to the next level. Learn more at their website. You may have heard some buzz lately about gypsy moths. The Washington State Department of Agriculture is holding an Ask the Expert Gypsy Moth Open House on Thursday, March 10th at the Fabulage Center from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Attend this open house and learn more about the gypsy moth threat, get details about the proposed treatment plan, and have your questions answered by the experts. Visit the Washington State Department of Agriculture's Gypsy Moth webpage for more details. Up next, we'll find out what sets our residential collection system apart. Tacoma has one of the best residential garbage collection systems in the nation, according to the Solid Waste Association of North America. The city's residential collection system, with its focus on customer service, has been making continuous service improvements to better meet customer needs and promote sustainable practices.
Two items that in particular help us in the areas of sustainability is that in Tacoma we have bundled rates and volume-based rates. This means that if you lower your garbage container size, you can lower your bill, but still have the same amount of access to the recycling, yard waste, bulk, and other cleanup services. Provides an incentive to lower your garbage container size, produce less garbage, and even increase your recycling, divert your solid waste to the recycling or yard waste stream or other avenues other than in the garbage stream.
Customers who are interested in expanding their services or finding out more about service options can call the city's customer service at 311. Are you looking to learn a new trade? Recruitment for the next pre-apprenticeship class at Bates Tool Center is currently underway. The next class will begin on March 28th. The program is designed with an emphasis on training for young adults ages 18 to 24, veterans, women, and people of color. Anyone interested in the program is encouraged to contact Shore House Open Bible Church or the Tacoma Ministerial Alliance Housing and Community Development Coalition. Urban Green Episode 12 is playing now, right here on TV Tacoma. The latest edition of the South Sound Lifestyle program features a conversation with the University of Washington's Climate Impacts Group. Viewers will also get a look at an innovative water treatment system at Point Defiance designed to improve water quality. You'll get some green tips on the advantages of using LED lighting and a first-hand lesson in bean-to-bar chocolate making. The episode also talks about the community solar project and how customers can help support local solar energy. For a listing of air dates or to watch an episode, visit the Urban Green website. If you're more of a hands-on person, you might want to take your list of home and landscape projects to the Enviro House. The Enviro House has March workshops on backyard chickens, rain barrels, and how to start a food garden. Take your list of projects and questions to the Enviro House to learn about sustainable options for inside and outside your home. Or go online and find a full list of workshops to help get you started. The Enviro House is a resource located at the Tacoma Recovery and Transfer Center. When we come back from the break, we'll find out how donations can help Tacoma students get work experience and training. The city, the Reach Center, and Tacoma Public Schools are hoping that organizations, businesses, and individuals will make a tax-deductible donation to the Summer Jobs 253 program. Summer Jobs 253 is entering its 4th year and is funded in part by the participating organizations and employer contributions. To help make the program sustainable, it needs patron support. The program is expanding this year to accept 200 students who will be placed into paid internships, receive job etiquette training, and have a chance to earn up to 2 high school credits toward on-time graduation. If you're interested in making a donation, visit the program's website. Looking for a way to get active and help your community? Metro Parks Tacoma offers a number of volunteer opportunities to fit your lifestyle. These include community wellness, community services, and of course, nature and environmental education. Be part of something bigger and help Metro Parks further their mission to create healthy opportunities to play, learn, and grow. Visit their website to find a topic that interests you and start your volunteer journey today. Our community is blessed to have several nature facilities available to the public. Tacoma Report's Lane Fickey takes a look at one Metro Parks facility that's located in the central area.
The Tacoma Nature Center is a 71-acre nature preserve located off of Tyler and 19th Street in Tacoma. It has both a wetland habitat as well as a forested area that features several miles of nicely groomed hiking and walking trails. Natural habitat and wildlife education play a major role with this Metro Parks Tacoma facility. You'll often find school groups and other organizations here learning and interacting with things that other communities can only read about. The phrase, "get out and explore nature," is a philosophy that the educators here truly believe in.
Especially in 2016, when we are so addicted to our glowing screens, it's really important that people can get outside and connect to nature. But more than that, it's important that those places are accessible, and it's accessible on a regular, continued basis for programming, but also just trails in general. So just continue to connect to the natural world.
The Tacoma Nature Center staff bring a wealth of knowledge about the environment, and they agree on just how fortunate they are to be able to work here and pass on that information.
The camaraderie between the employees here and the interacting with the public, I think, is just great to be able to educate people on the natural world. And my job is to take people out on the outdoor adventure trips, so out kayaking, snowshoeing, getting outside, so just giving those experiences to other people.
The Tacoma Nature Center is hoping that more and more people begin to realize just how precious and vital our environment is, and that has this facility looking at new ways to get more people thinking along those lines.
We're always thinking about ways to continue expanding our programming opportunities, both on-site, off-site, and in our outdoor adventure programming. We also have infrastructure plans to increase the ADA accessibility, actually here on-site, some trail work, and all of that is actually funded through the 2014 bond.
Now is the perfect time to visit the Tacoma Nature Center because the crowds are a lot smaller. And don't let this rainy, typical weather we have this time of the year stop you from coming here, because there are things that you can see out on the trail right now that won't be here any other time of the year. For Tacoma Report, I'm Lane Fickey.
The Tacoma Nature Center has a lot of activities planned over the next several months, including nature walks and a snowshoeing trip to Mount Rainier. All this and more information is available on the Metro Parks Tacoma website. 10 years ago, the city completed a historic cleanup effort on the Thea Foss. It's thanks to this effort that today we can live, work, and play on this clean waterway. This cleanup and continuing work will be the topic of events being held throughout the year, culminating at a very special 24th annual Tacoma Maritime Fest. For more information, including a full list of events, visit the city's webpage. That's all the time we have on this edition of Tacoma Report. A great way to find out about the services the City of Tacoma has to offer is by going to cityoftacoma.org. Until next time, I'm Anita Gallagher.